few minutes out in nature is thought to boost our mental wellness, lower our stress hormones and blood pressure.
I also worked 32 years in the Ford Rouge plant, with many of those years in the powerhouse, which used the water from the Jefferson screen house to cool the condensers for the 3 steam turbines that drove the generators that produced the power for the Rouge complex.
Now, when I was a kid, growing up outside Chicago, I used to like to go out into the fields, into the forests that we could find, into the creek, down by the river, because I lived in a river town, to look for toads, frogs, snakes, salamanders, bugs, um, and those were really great memories for me.
You may see some interesting vegetation. There's certainly a lot of garlic mustard.
Where you get to go and pull shopping carts and tires and soccer balls and basketballs out of the Rouge River. And it was a great opportunity to get out into the environment, to get out into the woods or into the river, and to bring my kids with me and my family with me, to be involved with the natural world. Because that gives me the opportunity to be a part of an even bigger story, which is a story of how we recover the river after more than 100 years of industrial pollution and degradation. To me, that is a story of recovery and hope, and it's one of the great stories going on in Metro Detroit and actually all over the country and all over the world.
Part of the river and its encompassing riparian areas are downright ugly. Bare earth in the floodplain that has ground cover continually drowned or washed away. Great patches of common buckthorn and garlic mustard. Trash. The Rouge flows under overpasses and by all assortments of commercial spaces.
I grew up along the Rouge River near the Dearborn Hills Golf Course. All I can remember its pungent smell upstream from the major industrial polluters. I always wondered why it smelled like that.
My big brother told me not to touch the water or my hand would fall off. I sort of craved a clean river I could swim and play in. It was only later that I found out that there were rivers and lakes that I could swim in.
And they love Winnie the Pooh. They liked most of all to come down to the river and do what they called Pooh Sticks, which was a story in Winnie the Pooh where Pooh and Piglet went down to their river in the 100-acre wood, and they would each simultaneously drop a stick in the upstream side of the river, then rush to the other side of the bridge to see whose stick won the race.